Hello, everybody. Good evening. Hope that you're all okay. Nice to see lots of faces in the room tonight. Hi, Susan. You all right, darling? Hi, gorgeous. Hi, Gary. You all right, sweetheart? You'll have to forgive me because I always talk about women, and then I remember we've got Gary. I need to start saying people instead of women. Hi, Karina. Nice to see you, sweetheart. Hi, Vicky. Hi, Jill. Hi, Kerry. All right, darling. Hi, Fatima. Hello, Julie. Listen, at any point of this presentation tonight, you've got any questions, you want to ask me anything, something just doesn't make sense, please raise your hand because I want this to be as, what's the word? Engaging as possible. I know sometimes when you have the host hosting, it's just you listening, and we don't always learn that way. So please do feel free to put your hand up, and we can unmute you and ask. You can ask me anything at any point. Please do use the chat as well. Those that are going to be catching this on the replay. I'll get it out to as many of us as we possibly can because this is going to be a really good sort of brainstorming, planning ahead Zoom tonight as well. So it's nice to see you guys on. Yeah, so there is a few more people waiting in the waiting room, so we'll just make sure everybody's in before we get started. But who's excited for Christmas? I can't even believe it. It's like blink, and this whole year has just literally flown by. Does anybody else feel like that? I
Yep.
feel like, and it gone dead quick.
Hmm.
My gosh, I'm like, whoa, what happened there? It just goes to show when we get a little bit older, like time flies, doesn't it? It time
Yep. Kids
flies.
finished school on Friday.
Yours finish on Friday, this Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine finished Thursday. Tomorrow's the last day for mine. They're getting a cheeky extra day.
Hmm.
Not like they don't get enough time off anyway, you know.
I know.
Sometimes I think I'm in the wrong profession, eh? These school teachers, they have it right, don't they? So
Oh
there is
yeah.
a couple more people waiting, and then we'll get started. So, like I said, I am recording, so I'll get the recording link out in the groups as soon as I possibly can for those that can't make it. So tonight is all about planning. It's all about planning for 2026. I'm a firm believer that those that plan have the most success. Knowing where it is that you're going, you're halfway there, okay? So I don't want you to wait until January to start thinking about 2026. Winners plan before the noise. Influencers do not wing it, girls, okay? They build with intention. And listen, imagine 1,000 women in this room 12 months from now, wealthy in health, wealthy in mindset, wealthy in income, and an impact has been created in 12 months because of the work that you are doing right now. We all see it. We see it time and time again. I've been in this industry for 12 years now. People take the foot off the gas in December. They think, right, I'm going to enjoy the festivities on January, not even January the 1st. It tends to be January the 5th when people start to get the wheels in motion again. I want you to do the legwork now so you can enjoy the festivities, but you don't lose your voice and lose your mission and lose the algorithm because you've just gone, okay, that's it. Keep consistent over the month of December, okay? As much as you possibly can. I want you to enjoy your family time because I know I will be, but I will still be present with my wellness kitchen, with my frequently purchased products, with my flagships, and with those low entry products as well that we've been talking about on these calls over the past few months. So today we're not just talking about content, we're going to be talking about identity, our identity as the movement, i.e. Millionaire Master, and what that looks like. So the expectation tonight is I want you thinking like a brand. By the way, you are the brand, but we're going to think a little bit more about your identity as part of this business. Not posting randomly, posting with intention, and not copying trends unless it's actually a trend that meets your purpose. So, for example, you wouldn't talk about wellness products if you weren't invested in that journey. It's got to be purposeful content creating. People need to know you, like you, and trust you. We say this all the time. If people know you, like you, and trust you in this business, they will buy from you, they will want to support you, and eventually they'll want to join you. So you don't want to do unpurposeful posting, is what I'm saying in 2026. So let me bring up my little presentation for you, because I know you like it. I know you like a little presentation, because then you can take notes and screenshot and do what you need to do. So I'll go side by side with no sound tonight. It's just a cheeky slideshow with a few notes on for me. So our campaign, we campaigned it in the end of 2025, but leading into 2026, 1,000 women welfare, or in Gary's case, 1,000 people welfare. 2026 vision and launch. We have got a couple of calls that I want you to secure in your diary. If you are going to be free on Friday, we've got Fired Up Friday happening, and that's at 9 p.m. Okay, it's going to be an incredible sort of training, a little bit of motivation and inspiration leading you going through into the Christmas festivities. And then on Sunday, 7 p.m. our time, we've got our Christmas party and pre-launch of the 1,000 Women Wealthy campaign. Okay, 1,000 Women Wealthy is all about health. It's about alignment, it's about income, and it's about creating legacy, which we're going to be talking about in a little bit more detail throughout this presentation. But let me go on to this. So this is bigger than just a business, guys. This is leading with intention. It's health before burnout. It's alignment over chaos, and it's legacy over hustle. That is what we are creating with the movement. Okay. So why do we plan now? We talked about it briefly before. January is noisy, and also January is when people are going to be invested in actually putting the money where the mouth is and actually investing in their health and their nutrition. So if you only start talking about it from, say, the 2nd or between the 2nd and the 5th of January, you're going to have missed it. So planning ahead and starting, introducing the health and nutrition, introducing your bundle offer, introducing the products that have given you results in your health and nutrition. Come January the 2nd, when people are looking at investing in these products, they're going to come to you because you've done the legwork, you've done the groundwork, you've put in the effort in December. Okay, remember what we always say: the seeds that you plant is a 3-month rotation. So you plant in December, you plant in January, you tend to reap the rewards in February. So if you've put the work in November, you put the work in December, you're going to get the results in January, is what I'm saying. So 3-month rotation is where it's at. Just remember as well that leaders move early. They're always ahead of the game. So we talk about leadership, stepping into leadership, becoming a leader. It starts with the effort that you're putting in. And also clarity creates confidence. So being clear about the products that you love, the products that you use, your own personal testimonials is what's going to build the confidence and the clarity around the products that you are trying to sell. Okay. And confidence is what converts. If people are confident in what it is that you're saying, in the benefits, on why they need to invest, then they will invest. So that's why sharing before and afters, sharing your own personal testimonial, and talking about the same products repetitively, day in, day out, that's what's going to get you the results. Okay, so this is really, really important on why we need to plan early. So I want to talk to you a little bit about your voice and your branding. Your voice as an influencer is key. Okay, coming live, talking in your stories, creating reels with voiceovers is what's going to help people hear your voice, understand your voice, be connected to you. It creates the connection. Okay, always think about me saying voice. Have I shared anything with my voice on today? Your voice is what's going to build know, like, and trust faster than anything else. If you can't go live, voiceovers on reels. If you can't do reels, get in your stories and do talking stories, put captions on so people can feel you. People buy from how you make them feel, not by what you are showing. It's crazy. So we need to get good at sharing our voice, because that's what's going to build trust. Okay, make sense? This will help you really, really stand out. How you speak really does matter. Okay, so I want you to think about who it is that you are speaking to. When you're creating your brand voice, you want to be thinking about, is it that you are the relatable mum, dad? Is it that you're the no bullshit motivator? Is it that you are the educator in wellness, in beauty, in whatever it is? Is it that you're the calm or the chaos? Think about it. And are you the fire starter? Think about your voice, how that's going to come across on social and how it's going to be accepted. Yeah? Think about who your niche market is. Who is it that you are creating your content for? Who is it that you are speaking to? And what is it that's going to help you connect? Like I said, prompt is, am I the relatable mum? Am I the BS motivator? Am I an educator? Am I the calm guide, the chaos guide, or the fire starter? There's no wrong or right answer to any of this. It's just about knowing who you are and what your voice is going to stand for, because that is what's going to help you create a following, build that trust, create clarity, and also help you make people feel something, because that is what's going to help you convert those sales and all important sponsorships. Okay. So you don't really need to be loud. You need to be clear. Clear voice, clear brand equals success. Okay. Clear voice, clear brand equals success. You'll see it time and time again. There'll be people you follow on social media that have a clear voice. They say the same things, they're repetitive. They're probably sharing the same things. They're just saying it in a different way. Yeah? You'll see it. I know. I do. I follow some incredible people that are motivators. I follow some incredible relatable mums. You know, they live the same lifestyle as me. Chaos. That's what I'm known for. I'm not calm. It's chaos. You know, single parenting, all of those things. That's my niche market. That's my voice. So everything that I share is directed at that audience. So think about what makes you you, and use your voice to build that trust. And that trust will then turn into sales and clarity over volume. Yeah, the volume will start to come in when you have that clear voice on your socials. I'm excited for you guys with doing this. Okay, I think this is going to really help you with those, you know, light bulb moments. So your branding is your reputation. Okay, branding is what people say about you when you're not on stories. Okay, branding is what people say about you when you're not in a room. Is how you make people feel, like I said. So what are you known for? Write it down. What problems do you solve? Write it down. And what result do you create? Okay, so ask yourself, what do people come to you for? Is it for health? Is it for motivation? Is it for real life? No BS. Is it for results? Or is it for consistency because you show up every day? If someone followed you for 30 days, starting from now, what would they know you for? What would they know you for? Write it down, spidergraph it. Ask your friends and family so that you can determine how you go into 2026 with a little bit more brand awareness. Okay? Branding is your reputation. So what is it that you are known for? Yeah? Good stuff. You don't have to do this right now, but please do this exercise, because it will really help you with standing out on your social media, especially going into 2026. So I want to talk about wealth because this is a huge part of who we are as Millionaire Mastery Company, the movement. And I want to redefine wealth for you because everybody thinks that wealth is just money, and it's not. It's not just financial freedom. You know, I do believe that wealth is the new wealthy woman, should I say, is a lot more. You know, health is wealth. Alignment and knowing who you are and what you want for your life is wealth. Legacy is wealth. What you're leaving behind for your children in skills, in you know, in purpose, in who, what you're known for. It's bigger than that. So let me tell you, wealth for me, let's start with W. Wealth is wisdom. Wealth is learning new things every day. Wealth is understanding your body, your money, your mindset. It's being connected to all three. It's not just consuming, it's applying. It's applying everything that you learn into your everyday life and becoming the very best version of yourself. That's what it stands for. W is for wisdom, learning daily, new skills that you can then teach your little people, you know, your friends, your family, your followers. E is for education. That's what you get here with Millionaire Mastery. Teaching whilst you build something for you. Sharing your knowledge, not just links. You know, we say this all the time. The best influencers are educators. Yes, they entertain. Yes, they have that emotional connection because that's what allows people to connect with them. But ultimately, they're educating on something, whether it be fashion, whether it be fitness, whether it be cosmetics, whether it be hair care. They're teaching something. So figure that out. Figure what it is that you can educate on to separate you from everybody else that's doing pharmacy, okay? You want to become that trusted source. You're not just buy my products, join my team. You're educating. You're showing up for something bigger than just sales. The best influencers do this right. So think about your education piece with the wealth. Wisdom, education. A is alignment. Okay? Health aligned with business. We are a health company. We're a health and beauty company. You need to become a product of the product. If you want to become wealthy, you need to become a product of the product. So pick your 3 to 5. Pick your 3 to 5 in 2026 that are going to be your flagship, your babies, the ones that you talk about, the ones that you're personally invested in, the ones that you're taking every day or using every day or sharing every day. They are the ones that are going to take your business from mediocre to life-changing. Mediocre to life-changing. It's not about everything. It's about 3 to 5, baby. Probably 3 more than 5. Not lying. Probably 3 more than 5. So think about what those 3 are. So find your alignment products. You need to have the alignment with pharmacy, alignment in your lifestyle, because people will then see that. They'll know you, they'll like you, they'll trust you, they'll invest. Okay? Your values need to be in line with your income. If you want to create, whether it be you want to double your income next year, 10x your income next year, your values need to align with that. If you're going to 10x it, what are you going to do differently? Are you going to get in the best shape of your life? Are you going to, you know, become more knowledgeable? Are you going to be more invested in personal development and personal growth? Are you going to show up more? Are you going to do something scared, whether it be local events or going live? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Click the freaking live button. we've got to do something different if we are wanting to scale our income. So our values need to set us apart. Yeah? How are you going to show up differently to get what it is that you want when it comes to alignment? And saying no to burnout culture, because nobody will ever feel aligned to anything in life if you feel burnt out, exhaustion, overwhelm. Those three things stop us in our tracks. We can't build anything from that. All right. So A is for alignment. L, the big one, legacy. The reason why we choose this industry over anything else, yeah? Creating a legacy fund. Something that is residual. It's a compound effect. The more we put in, the more we get out. Game changing. So think about what your kids see. What do your kids see doing this? If you've not got children, what do your grandchildren see? If you don't have anybody, what does your partner see? If your partner doesn't see, what do you see? What do you see? Why are you here? And just remember, your habits will always pass down to the 5 people that you spend the most time with. So what habits do you want to pass down? What legacy do you want to leave behind? And listen, legacy is also proof that women can lead and heal. I think I'm probably living proof of that. I'm probably the living proof in Millionaire Mastery that you can lead and heal. You don't have to have everything together. Your life can be chaotic, but you can still have success. It's just about knowing what it is that you want and not stopping until you get there. Having strong, consistent habits that make you show up every single day is what's going to separate you from everybody else. So, reminder, wisdom, learning daily, education, teaching yourself whilst you build, okay? Becoming a trusted source. 3, alignment. Be aligned with the products. Become a product of the product. Values that align with your income. So what are you going to do more? L, for your legacy. What do the people see around you? Are you creating a legacy aura? What habits are you going to pass down? What habits are you going to take into 2026? And remember that you can lead and heal, okay? This isn't about you being perfect. This is about you being consistent and also relatable, being authentic to who you are right now whilst you step into greater shoes. You know, I always say that. It's not about being perfect. It's about knowing what your potential is and striving to get there. Day in is one day closer. Day in is one day closer to the ultimate goal, okay? T is for time freedom. Everybody wants more time, especially you guys. That's why you're here. You want to make more money so you can live more comfortably, right? So health gives you energy. Our products, game changing, tick. Yeah, it's going to give you more energy, which means you're going to be more focused to do this. Systems are what's going to give you freedom. So plugging people into our training materials, into our communities, so that you can go out there and find the next customer, find the next presenter, find the next influencers to step into our field, yeah? And social media is your leverage. Social media is going to allow you to connect with people that you don't know and will probably never meet. Crazy. Now, time freedom comes later in this business. So the more work you put in, the more you're going to get. This industry has allowed me to step away so many times in the 12 years for different reasons. But you've got to put in the groundwork. You've got to build it now. You've got to put in the effort so that you can do that later on. But you've got to build the foundation solid, okay? So I want you to just remember time freedom comes later. We need to be putting as much time and effort into it whilst you're in building mode, okay? And H, the big one, health. Health is wealth. If you've not got your health, you've got absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. So this is a non-negotiable. And we are very lucky because we're in a health, beauty and nutrition company. So we have got the tools, we have got the products that can ensure that you are aligned with with health. Okay, so wealth without health is just survival mode. So, yeah, this is why we don't just sell products, we build lifestyles. We are lifestyle influencers, lifestyle content creators. That is what we do. And our products tick those boxes. Yeah. So, reminder, this is your power move. Okay. Make it emotional and slow it down. When we're talking about wealth, we're talking about wisdom, we're talking about education, we're talking about alignment, we're talking about legacy, we're talking about time freedom, and we're talking about health. And that is a global mission statement that you can be sharing in your social media to bring people into our community. I don't think I know a woman out there that doesn't want to create a wealth and independence for herself. I don't know one. So learn it, invest in it, and get it out there in your social media. Okay? Okay, so we've just done that. Alignment and yeah, look at me. I'm just ahead. I'm sorry, guys. I do this all the time. New year, new you 2026. The nitty gritty. The nitty gritty. So get healthy, get clear, get wealthy. So the products for me that are the bread and butter. It's the aloe. It's the gut. Reminder, your gut is your second brain. If your gut is working, everything else is working. You will have more focus, more mental clarity. You will have de-bloat. You will have all of the things. The aloe is basically the first product that your customers and yourself should take. Empty stomach. It gets the metabolism going. It clears out the gut. And like I said, healthy gut is healthy mind. So Aloe Glow is number 1. 2 is the L-carnitine. This is your viral fat burner. This is what burns fat, turns it into energy. Game-changing product. The testimonials speak for themselves. This product, I'm not allowed to say that it sells itself, but it pretty much does. If you talk about it, you will sell a box. If you post about it, you will sell a box. And I've already shown you, if you sell a 30-day box of L-carnitine every day for 30 days, that's £630 in your pocket. £630 in your pocket. That should be your first goal for 2026. 1 30-day supply every day for 30 days. I'm not going to sleep until I've got 1 customer a day for the L-carnitine. Okay? Game-changing product. And then 3 is the ACVs. The ACVs, again, is a viral product on TikTok. Our ACV Plus gummies help with your blood sugar levels, okay? So if people have energy crashes during the day, they need that nana nap. It's going to prevent that. It's also got a suppressor in it. So it suppresses the appetite, so you don't snack as much during the day, and it stops the hunger. Knock 2 of those, chew, 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 midday. It's going to keep you on then for the rest of the day. So that is how I promote it. Gut, weight loss, energy. Bish, bash, bosh. £107.50 here in the UK for that bundle. £107.50, which means you've ticked the box for 100 PV. Over 100 PV sale. Aim for a bundle. Aim to sell the bundle, and if they don't buy the bundle, boom, L-carnitine. Let's get you on the L-carnitine first. Let me show you why you need to invest in these products. Then you need to add the gut. Then you need to add the ACVs. But these 3 together complement each other. They all do something that you need. Okay. And if you take them together, you're going to enhance your results. So you start with the bundle and you work your way down. Bundle and work your way down to the L-carnitine as a trial if need be. Yeah. It's better to get one sale than nothing at all. That's the way that I promote it. Okay. So New Year, New You is not about quick fixes. It's not about desperation. It's not about identity change. It's about energy, clarity, momentum. If you're taking the products and you have your own testimonial, you are halfway there. And if you haven't, I'd be invested in getting that testimonial ahead of January the 1st. Start taking the products now. Start doing your wellness kitchen. Start taking them in your stories, creating reels with them, talking about the benefits, sharing before and afters now, ahead of the New Year, New You campaign. Okay. So January 2026 isn't just about weight loss. It's about energy. It's about clarity. It's about confidence. It's about cash flow for us girls. Yeah. It's about cash flow for us. Money, honey. Money, bloody honey. Yes, please. Okay, so planning prompts. I want you to write these down. Who am I speaking to in 2026? Mum, busy women, women restarting. Who is it? Women over 50, women over 40. Let's think. What problem am I known at solving? Energy, weight loss, confidence, finances. Because your content you're going to create around that. So what is going to be your message? What are you going to solve for people? What will my New Year, New You message be? It can't be a copy and paste. It needs to be personal, okay? People can see through that shit. They can see through that BS. Let's get better at making people feel good. We're speaking direct. You want to get £107.50 sale? We need to get a little bit more authentic. No more copy paste. So what will your New Year, New You message be to your existing clients, to your social media friends and followers, to your direct messages when people show interest in the products that you're sharing in your stories? Okay. And what results do I want my audience to have by March 2026? What's the goal? If you're going to be promoting the bundle, aloe, L-carnitine, and gummies, we know what the goal's going to be. It's going to be drop a dress size. Pretty much. In 3 months. Oh my God, yeah. They're going to see a whole body transformation. It's going to be a new year, new me in 3-month rotation. 100%. I can say that with conviction because I believe in these products, because I use them, and I've had 2.7 stone dropped off my body because of our products. So I am a firm believer that these products work. Yeah? So clarity. You need that clarity about the products that you're promoting. If you want momentum and you want that, the momentum is going to come from clarity and the energy that you're putting into it, okay? So you need to believe in those products. I know for Vicky, I can see Vicky nodding, but I know for Vicky it's coffee. I know that that's one of her products. So for her, it's probably going to be coffee, L-carnitine, and aloe. Yeah, you can switch out something. That's totally fine. Switch something else in. This is what I'm just showing you what I'm going to be doing. Mine is aloe, L-carnitine, and ACVs, because that's what I've been invested in over 18 months, and that's what I've got my results from. Yeah? So planning prompts, okay? You are not just launching products, you are launching you. This is a transformational journey that you are offering your audience. Yeah? And that's why they want to invest. So, let me see what else I've got for you. I've already said the health stack. That's the stack for me. you need to figure out what the stack is for you. Aloe, L-carnitine, apple cider vinegar, 107.50 business entry, bish, bash, bosh. And obviously, if they want to join, they're going to get 30% off that, which is fine. If they're going to be taking the products, they may as well document the journey and get paid for it, right? They have the confidence. Why not? Yeah, they're going to pay $19.99 to join, but they're going to get a samples kit plus those 3 products, a tenner off. So £97.50 they're going to be getting all that for if they join, and 30% off their aloe, their L-carnitine and apple cider vinegar for the rest of their life. Come on, girls. Easy work. Easy work. This is health stack / what about influencing this? What about sharing your health and beauty routine online and getting paid for it? Let me show you how. We can knock a tenner off this. We can give you a samples box with a brochure, get your business account with your links, and I can knock a tenner off that price today now to £97.49, whatever it is. Yeah? Come on. Let's go. What are we messing about for? What are we on this bloody call for now? Let's bloody go. Okay. Easy work. We're not working harder. We're working smarter. Do you know what I mean? Okay. So, we've already done that. I'm already ahead of the time. Call to action. Your call to action. 2026 doesn't belong to the loudest. It belongs to the most intentional. The most intentional. The one that's rocking up with the same message, with the same voice, with the same products, but thinking entertainment, education, and emotion. Yeah? You're using the tools and the resources, the lives, the reels, the stories. You are everywhere. You are everywhere. Okay? So I want you to start thinking now. Because the ones that start thinking now will be the ones that are cashing in later. Fact. So I want you to commit to the movement. Commit to posting with purpose. Choose your wealth identity. Okay? And decide to be a part of the 1,000 Women Wealthy movement. Are you going to be one of the wealthiest in Millionaire Mastery Company in 2026? Are you going to double it or 10x it? The world is your oyster. And what I'm going to be sharing on Sunday is going to blow your mind. Because not only are you going to have social media, you're also going to have face-to-face events up and down the country that you are going to be able to plug and play your people into. Whether it be that they want to come to test these products, try before they buy, or learn about the business before they join. You're going to have somewhere for them to go. So I know social media is powerful, but I know that building local to grow global is key. It's key. And that's what the movement is going to be doing. So UK is kicking this off. UK and Ireland, should I say? And then going into January, February, March, summer months, it'll be Germany, France, and some of the other European countries. So this is a huge opportunity for you girls, but it starts with you. You've got to put in the groundwork now. So when you inspire somebody else to join, you can go through the same. What's your voice? What's your brand identity? What are the 3 products you're going to run with? And let's go. Let's create a movement. Okay? So let's make sure that I have gone through everything because I can go off on a whim. Let me see. I think that's it. My gosh. So this is bigger than just sales. This is women healing, leading, and leaving legacies. Okay? So I have done a little bit of a workbook for you. This is just everything that's been in here, but it gives you, if you print it off, it gives you some space to actually think about the things that we've spoke about in this presentation tonight. So I've already done it. It's already in our group. MMC, the movement. You'll be able to find it under files. It's the most recent file that I've put in, and it's just a PDF. So you can download it. It asks you some questions and you can sit with your own thoughts when you've got a bit of quiet time. Might not be tonight, might be tomorrow. You know, you might want to do it later on. It's totally fine. But the quicker you do that and and the quicker you sort of align with who you are and what you want for 2026, the better it's going to be for you, okay? Because you can start sort of planning and plotting your content ahead of time. Yeah. So it's been a good one. I told you it was going to be a good one tonight. But I just want to say, I hope this has been beneficial. I hope that you've learned something, that it's let something go off up here. Yeah. If you've made notes, circle one thing that you're going to implement straight off the back of this. Straight off the back, one thing that you're going to do. I know it can be overwhelming coming onto these training calls. It's a lot to take in. But if you can just do one thing is better than nothing. Yeah? And like I said, we've got Fired Up Friday. If you are free on Friday, that call will be unbelievable. That's at 9:00. And Sunday, we've got our Christmas party. So all the information for these calls are in our school app and they will be posted ahead of time, reminders and things like that in the chat. So just keep your eyes peeled for that. But other than that, it's been always a pleasure to spend the night with you girls and Gary. And I will see you all next week. So we've got our opportunity to call on Monday night, 8:30. We have our leader call run by Sadie on a Tuesday at 8:30. And then we have the midweek mastermind, i.e. momentum call, which is this. They will still be going ahead next week, okay? If you can't make them, it's fine. They're not mandatory. These are for the people that want them. And they will be available on replay for those of you that want to catch up. Yeah. So from me, I love you all very much, and I'll see you all soon. Mwah. Bye for now, girlies.
Bye-bye.
Toodles. Bye,
Bye.
guys. See you soon.
Relief. Oh.